Alright guys, welcome back to our next Outriders video. Today I just got a different type of build to show you guys. So this build is the Ugake set build. I know you guys gonna say, oh, I'm on level 62 or whatever it is, but that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter what level you are. If you use the same build that person using or whoever you're watching, the damage scales to your level. So even though I'm 62 or I could be 64, if you're 70 something, then the damage scales up to the level you are. So that's how it works, right? I haven't been playing a lot because I've got other stuff going on, but this build is still a valid build. So I don't see a lot of people rocking it because it's not a set that gives you a great beneficial thing, but the not consuming your hunter prey when you hit them with a knife, that's a great thing to have, because that means you have your hunter prey forever as long as you're hitting the targets with your venter's knife, right? So this set is still useful throughout the game, and if you use it right, then you're doing a lot of damage and you're traversing the map very quickly because you're all over the place and they can't hit you. In this build, I don't even have any survivability mod because that's how fast I'm moving and no one could shot me to give me enough damage to kill me. So let me just get into it real quick and then you'll see what I'm rocking with. And yeah guys, so also if you like what I'm posting, just hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more awesome content guys, and drop a comment down below if you think there's anything I could do to make it any better. So let me get into it real quick, show you what I'm rocking with. Alright, with my weapons, I'm using the Enoch Blessing and that shield. In the gameplay that I have in the background or at the end of the video, I wasn't really using the Death Shield. I was only rocking with the Enoch Blessing, but you can also use the Death Shield as well. So with the Enoch Blessing, I got Dark Sacrifice, Gravedigger's Frenzy, and Firestorm. That's not the bad mod combination. If you could have Dark Sacrifice with Gravedigger's Frenzy, then you have Fortress, then that would be a very OP build right there. You'll be doing a ton of damage with that only. But I didn't have that luck to have that combination, so I'm rocking with Firestorm for right now. This weapon that I have right now with Firestorm is still doing a ton of damage. All depends on how you use it, guys. Next, with my second Death Shield, I got Fortress, Dark Sacrifice, and I got Kinetic Stamp. That's my weapons, right? So let's get on to my armor pieces. So as you know, I'm rocking 3-piece Ugake, so I could get the bonus, which is Hunter Prey does not consume cooldown when teleport behind enemy marked by Venter's knife. So whenever you hit them with a knife, if you Hunter Prey behind them, it does not consume your Hunter Prey. So that means you could have it going on for a longer time. You could be Hunter Preying back to back to back. So with the headpiece, I got the Ugake headpiece. I got the instant reload. You need that because without that, then you lose your twisted, and you need your twisted to be doing maximum damage. I got Anomaly Echo that grants you 100k firepower, 100k anomaly power whenever you activate any skill. Then I got Boomerang Blade. When you throw it, it coming back and hitting you again, so you're doing double the damage, plus that damage upon first bullet hit to the enemy. I got the Ugake chest piece. It looks like the terminal velocity set because I changed it to make it look like that, but you already know how it looks already. I got Sharp Eye, Dance of Death, and increased damage to elite, which is Captain Hunter. Dance of Death, Hunter Prey decrease cooldown by 20%. You don't need that. That's just there by default, because remember this set, you don't consume your Hunter Prey whenever you teleport behind enemies with the knife. So this was just on here by default, so that I just kept it. But it's still great because if you teleport behind someone that's not hit by the knife, you still use your cooldown. So if you do by accident, then you get your Hunter Prey back faster than how you would if you didn't have this mod equipped. With my pants, Skull Piercer, Radiation Jump, and Armor Bargain. Skull Piercer is a must-have because you're increasing your damage over a period of time, and it's bonus 20% bonus, right? And it resets when the skill ends. So if you got your twisted going on forever and ever, that means you got that bonus going on forever as well. Whenever you teleport behind an enemy, you make them vulnerable and they receive more damage from you. I think it's 15% more damage. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but they do receive more damage whenever you teleport behind them. Armor Bargain, you don't need it as well because you got instant reload, but if you're using your Ugake set bonus correctly with your instant reload, then you should be good. You shouldn't be losing your twisted, because remember, you don't consume ammo whenever you hit teleport behind an enemy that's marked by the knife. So you shouldn't need Armor Bargain. And remember, if you doing it correctly, I mean, you have your Hunter Prey most of the time. You might lose it now and then, but you're gonna have it most of the time. So every time you teleport, you're replenishing your ammo. armor bar organizers on here by default, but you can still use it. It's still beneficial because sometimes if you can't hunt the prey and you're shooting and you're using your bullets, you're getting back some ammo whenever you shot. So this is just on here as a plan B, just in case. That's all it's there for. But if you could take it off as well. My arm piece, I got cut them deep, backstabber, arms, and anomaly. Cut them deep, it's a must add because marked by knife receive 30% more damage. That's what the elites, when you hit them, they receive 30% more damage, and this is like this is the #1 mod on this build, next to instant reload, because they're receiving so much more damage with just this 30%. Then backstabber, you don't need this. Whenever you enter prey, you do damage behind them. Then arms of anomaly, so critical shot increase armor power by that amount. You don't need this, but it's great whenever you hit them with them shots. Then you getting that bonus in your armor power. And remember, once your armor power is boosted, that means your twisted is going higher as well. On my leg piece, I got strong twist, hive cut, and then temporal armor. You don't need temporal armor because we're not using temporal blade. It's just a throwaway mod. Strong twist, you could do without it, but it still boosts your power, boosts your twisted by 20%. So that's great. Then hive cut, damage an enemy marked by a skill, activate an effect on other marked targets within 6-meter radius, dealing 50% initial damage. So this is like a crowd control mod, so it shares the damage amongst the enemies around you. This is not a must-have as well, but it's great to have because you're doing extra damage to everyone around you. So that's my gear pieces and all my armors and all my armor pieces and weapons. So let me just get into my skills real quick. As you know, Venter's knife, twisted round, and hunter prey. You need hunter prey for this because that's how you get your ammo back. You need twisted rounds because this is how you're doing your damage, and knife, you need that as well because that's how you keeping your hunter prey going forever. And everything's right here ties in together, so you need everything right here in front of you. My class tree, I went top tree, old school top tree, and then I didn't choose this right here because I don't need my cooldown to be that low, because most of the time I will have my hunter prey. So I went down here and I got some armor power. You could also play around with some of these cooldown as well. With this one, you don't really need this as well either. You could have went down here and get critical damage to 20%, so it's up to you. But yeah, I recommend you going down here and get more damage because you don't really need this. You should have your hunter prey for most of the time with this build, with the set bonus, and then you can go down here and get some more stuff, like maybe increase your distance piercing. But up to you, whatever you want to do. But whenever you do lose it, get your hunter prey, then this comes in handy. Alright, let me get on to my pack tree. My pack tree, I went bottom tree again. I went with these three right here, and then I went with gold beyond understanding and meticulous schemer, because this boosts your damage against elites, chance of 200%, and then this gives you more damage amongst like enemies, so it's like a crowd control. And this right here, these two right here work hand in hand, as you can see in the video. You guys already know, I don't have to go in depth, but you guys know how it is. My ascensions, regular ascensions, I just went down here, get some these damage, regular damage, and I get some anomaly damage, and cooldown reduction, and damage to elites. So that's basically it. You can screenshot it and you can rock with this as well. And remember, my level is only 64, 62, so that's why I don't have everything fill out. But I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what level you are. If you're rocking with this build, it scales to your level, so your damage goes up as well. So that's how it works in Outriders. So yeah guys, that's basically it. That's a quick video for you guys, and just tell me what you think down below. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, thanks for tuning in guys. And remember to always say health is wealth. Peace and love. I'm out.